There's something primal about pitting a car against nature. Man versus wild, but with a V8 engine and four-wheel drive. It's a test of engineering, of human skill, and frankly, it's bloody good fun. The roar of the engine against the howling wind, the crunch of gravel under fat tires, the spray of mud and water. Yes, it's spectacular. Imagine a landscape sculpted by forces beyond our control. Towering dunes of scorching sand, glaciers carved by centuries of unforgiving ice, raging rivers swollen with the fury of 1,000 storms. Now, picture a vehicle, a mechanical beast, daring to conquer these terrains. That's what we're on about here. The ultimate showdown between man-made power and raw, untamed nature. And let me tell you, these aren't your granny's Sunday drives. We're talking about vehicles pushed to their absolute limits and beyond. These are machines designed to conquer, engineered to overcome. They're equipped with enough technology to make a spaceship blush, all in the name of taming the wild. So buckle up, dear petrol heads, as we take you on a journey through the world's most extreme environments. We'll see how these incredible machines stack up against Mother Nature's toughest challenges, and who knows, you might even be inspired to tackle a few yourself. Just remember, never underestimate the power of the elements. First up, the desert, a brutal furnace of sun-baked sand stretching as far as the eye can see. Temperatures soar, engines overheat, and every grain of sand seems determined to sabotage your progress. This is where suspension becomes your best friend. Forget your fancy independent setups, we're talking long-travel suspension, built to soak up the worst the desert can throw at it. And don't even think about tackling dunes without all-wheel drive. Power distribution is key here, ensuring you've got grip even when the sand's trying to swallow your tires whole. Low-range gears become your lifeline, crawling you over towering dunes and out of treacherous sand traps. It's a delicate dance between throttle control and momentum, a true test of skill and nerve. Get it wrong, and you'll be digging yourself out faster than you can say sandwiches. Next, we venture into the realm of ice. Think treacherous mountain passes, frozen lakes, and landscapes sculpted by blizzards. Here, grip is everything. Forget your summer tires. We're talking specialized snow tires, studded for extra bite. And forget your ABS. Traction control becomes your new best friend. It's all about delicate inputs, feeling for grip, and keeping the car pointing in the direction you actually want to go. Stability control systems work overtime, keeping you from spinning like a top at the first hint of lost traction. Visibility can be your worst enemy, with snowdrifts hiding treacherous dips and icy patches ready to send you careering off the road. It's a test of nerve, requiring a steady hand and nerves of steel. This is where driver skill truly comes into play. Section 4, rivers run deep, waterproofing and ground clearance for the win. Hold your breath, because now it's time to tackle rivers. Not your average babbling brook, mind you, but raging torrents swollen by rain and snowmelt. This is where waterproofing becomes paramount. We're talking sealed differentials, breathers rooted to the highest point, and a wading depth that would make a submarine proud. Ground clearance is your other best friend here. You need to keep those vital components above the waterline, or risk drowning your engine before you reach the other side. And momentum, my friends, is king. Too slow and the current will sweep you away. Too fast and you risk losing traction, ending up beached on a submerged rock. It's a delicate balancing act, requiring a cool head and a good dose of bravery. Section 5, mountains, the ultimate test of man and machine. Finally, the mountains, the ultimate test of man and machine. We're talking hair-raising switchbacks, rocky trails that disappear into the clouds, and inclines so steep they'd make a goat think twice. This is where low-range gears and locking differentials come into their own. You need torque, grip, and the ability to crawl up inclines that would make a Sherpa sweat. Altitude plays its part too, robbing engines of precious oxygen and testing cooling systems to their limits. But the rewards are worth it. The view from the top, the sense of achievement, the sheer adrenaline rush of conquering nature's giants. It's an experience that stays with you long after the dust has settled. So, which is the toughest challenge? The desert's relentless heat? The ice's treacherous grip? The river's unforgiving depths? Or the mountain's sheer verticality? I say it depends on the driver. What challenges you? What gets your heart racing and your adrenaline pumping? Tell me your stories, share your triumphs and your near misses. Let's celebrate the glorious, muddy, exhilarating world of off-road adventures.